Today's tutorial on the shipbot is brought to you by Nocturnal Proxies. Now let's get into it, guys. When you first get your copy of TSB, you want to check and make sure that you're up to the latest version, as you can see down here. After that, you can move on to accounts, and this is where you're going to add all your new Nike accounts by simply selecting this tab here. You can copy and paste, but if you have to manually enter your accounts, the format is email:password and 1 per line. Moving on to profiles, you'll hit new profile, and this is where you're going to plug in all your information. Now, of course, make sure to have multiple credit cards if you want to have more than one checkout, and jigging your address is a must. Now, that's as easy as changing street to ST or adding ground, suite, or floor at the end of your address. Now, moving on to proxies, I'll show you how to make a new proxy list and generate with Nocturnal's dashboard. So we'll go right over here, and for the sake of the video, I'll just name the proxy list 1. Now let's generate some proxies. You'll just go right here through the dashboard. Now once you're signed in, you'll select your plan, your location, and the proxy type. I'll choose static, and we're going to get 50 proxies. Now we're going to copy and paste this into TSB, like so, and create new proxy list. And you're all set to go after that. Now guys, one thing to note is you need at least a 2-to-1 ratio for your tasks, so 2 proxies to 1 task. And I like to have multiple proxy lists. Now let's get into task creation. You're going to simply select new task, select your region, and make sure that once your Nike account is signed into one region that you don't reassign it to another, just because that is also another thing that'll get it banned or clipped relatively easily. Now if you're running NSWBA, which is the Nike sneakers app, you're going to need a product link, and if you're running the website, you'll actually need a SKU. Another thing to note, guys, is every time you run a brand new Nike account, make sure to refill your Nike information, because when you buy these accounts, they come pre-filled, and that could get your order canceled or shipped to the wrong location. Another thing I like to do is run headless. This will limit the amount of Chrome browsers that opens, and it is very helpful to your CPU. It reduces stress a ton. Now, getting the product link off the sneakers website, I grab everything before the question mark here, and I'm just going to copy and paste this back into TSB, like so. And now for sizing, you can do RA for random available, or you can do multiple size run like so, 10, 11. And if you want 11.5, all you have to do is 11.5. Now for profiles, I always just hit select all, and select all for the proxy list. Now I untick localhost, and I do the same for accounts. Now this just speeds up task creation. Instead of evenly placing them, this will do it for you. And after that is all done, you hit create new task. Down here you will see the amount of entries we have, the amount of successful checkouts, the non-winning entries, cookies, and sleeping tasks. Now to generate cookies, you'll go to the settings and go to the cookie jar. Normally I like to generate with a proxy list, but while tasks are running, I'll use localhost just in case they have to restart. They'll have plenty of cookies to use. And make sure that your open browser count is at a 1-to-1 ratio with your tasks. Otherwise you can get errors that is like waiting on web page. Hopefully this video helps you guys.